Right, ladies and gents, we're going to try something a little bit different today. So welcome to Thursday the 15th of October. And yes, we're looking at the big girl again. So I've not done a couple of videos, I've not done a video in a couple of days. It's been absolutely sopping wet around here. You can see there's just puddles everywhere. It's just wet, so things are starting to slow down a little bit. I'm just trying to find drier jobs. So this girl had her cab up the other week, trying to sort power steering out. I don't know if I solved it or not. I've got some fluid to try her, but hopefully I've nipped the pipes up tight enough. I have had a little bit of a disaster as well the other day. I was out doing the flailing with the mower and one of the bearings let out. So it should look like that. And not quite like that. I've also got an elongated hole a little bit as well there. So my balls fell out of my race. So yeah, that's a bit of a bugger. The roller itself, look at them puddles, man. The roller itself is here, which was fine. Nothing's damaged on it. The shaft that the bearing rotates on, it's fine, there's nothing wrong with that. I think that's the inner race on it, so I have to try and get that off. Just need to try and find those as well, but I need to have a look around. They're like a double bearing and I can't seem to find them at the moment, so we'll see. Let's see what happens. So that was a bit of a disaster. What I think I did was I touched it down on the floor as I've been going down like a dip, as the mower's been vertical. So yeah, she's not got a roller at the moment, so obviously you stand that up, turn it upright and use it as a mower, as a flail mower. I think where I was, it was quite rough, so yeah, a bit of a bugger. That's like the first major failure on it that I've had. But such is life, something else to fix. So yeah, while we're down here, I'll show you this. Oh, I am recording on my iPhone at the moment, so hopefully it might be a little bit better quality. And depending on how I do this, you might even get some editing. I won't hold your breath. So, got a hedge over there. Right, see if we can zoom in. Look at that. I know that wasn't done with a hedge cutter, that was done with a flail. Because we've also got that hedge down there. Let's see how far I can zoom with this. See the cuttings on there. That is because we have a fencing. I don't think you can see it up there. So, I said last time I was cutting, well in fact I was cutting these hedges down here, that I don't think I can get hedge cutting lad in to do it for us. Well, I had a phone call off him saying that I'm back around this area, do you want it done? And I was like, well, I had a word with it, boss, and since we have just about dried out enough after the flooding, decided to send him on. Now, this is going to be interesting because this is Adrian Morrison and Son, the YouTube lads that I mentioned previously. Now, this was all before the hedge cutting lad went across there to work for him, so it's not to do with me. It just happens to have been the same people. So he's in a Fendt 716 with a McConnell. I'll have to work out what size model McConnell is. But yeah, it's a nice looking rig, I'll give you that. I like his weight box at front. So weight box has got storage unit in it, well, a couple of storage units and his tools in it. And so he's got some flails in. I've just had a hair fly off behind me. So yeah, he's come down today to get us done for the winter. Again, this is for the boys' winter field. So trying to get this sorted out, because by springtime this will just be a mucky mess. So yeah, he's just gone around first time, and getting probably more than I did, to be fair. So I'll try catch him as he comes round. He's just going to go up to that corner at field, then he'll be back round again. So we'll start walking this way. We'll catch up in a minute. So the other thing while we're in here, oh hang on, let me zoom back out. The other thing while we're in here is my slitting, or my mow ploughing, or whatever you like to call it. Yeah, it did actually kill the grass off a little bit after I did it for the first couple of weeks. But the grass has since come back again, filled back in, and is looking quite good. I know somebody did mention it's a waste of time, you've run over it with tractor again. Well, yes and no. At the moment we've got nothing to roll it down apart from a roller, and yeah, the roller's just a bit too over the top for it. I was doing more damage by towing a roller around and the tractor than if I did what I did. But we'll see, it's the first time we've done it. Plus we've got horses in over the winter, and having it even rougher than it already is not a good idea. So yeah, it's not doing bad. Hopefully we'll have a decent result out of it. We've already needed it because of all the rain we've had. All the rain, should I say, that's come down from the river and pooped it up a bit. So yeah, so he's on with this. This hasn't been cut for 18 months, I don't think. Just see that down there. So it should make a lovely tidy job. And job's a carrot then.